Hempstead Road, Business 290 in Hockley. We also play together as a duo sometimes, and I figured I'd lay this one. I try to lay a new stuff on him whenever I come in. And if anybody knows me at all on Facebook, you know that I'm pretty vocal about social justice and politics and all that kind of thing. So I'm always learning some new songs that kind of are related to that. But I'm going way back here. This is a song that was on John Prine's first album. And you might know it. You might want to sing along when the chorus shows up. We'll see if we get it. While digesting Reader's Digest in the back of a dirty bookstore, a plastic flag with gum on the back fell out on the floor. Well, I picked it up and I ran outside and I slapped it on my window shield. And if I could see old Betsy Ross, I'd tell her how good I feel. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little whores. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Well, I went to the bank this morning and the cashier said to me, if you join the Christmas club, you get 10 little flags for free. Well, I didn't mess around a bit. I took him up on what he said, and I stuck them stickers all over my car and one on my wife's forehead. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. They're already overcrowded from your dirty little wars. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason for. And your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Take away. I got my window shield so filled with flags I couldn't see. So I ran a car upside a curb and ran into a tree. By the time they get the doctor down, I was already dead. And I'll never understand why the man standing in the pearly gates, he said, well, your flag decal don't get you into heaven anymore. We're already overcrowded from your dirty little wars. Now Jesus don't like killing, no matter what the reason for. But your flag decal won't get you into heaven anymore. Something like that. Not bad for a first time, I think. So we'll do a song off that same album. We're going to do a couple John Prine songs just because we can. Please Don't Bury Me. Kind of a similar theme. All these will be very dark songs here tonight. Woke up this morning, put on my slippers, walked in the kitchen and died. And oh, what a feeling when my soul went through the ceiling and on up into heaven I did ride. When I got there, did it say, market happiness away? You slip on the floor and hit your head. And And all the angels say that just before you passed away, these were the very last words that you said. Oh, please don't bury me down in that cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind could have my eyes. Deaf could have both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Give my stomach to Milwaukee if they run out of beer. Put my socks in a cedar box and just get them out of here. Venus de Milo can have my arms, look out, I got your nose. Sell my heart to the junk man and give my love to Rose. But please don't bury me down in that cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind could have my eyes. Deaf could have both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Footloose, careless, fancy free. Give my knees the needy, don't pull that stuff on me. Hand me down my walking cane, it's a sin to tell a lie. Send my mouth way down south and kiss my ass goodbye. But please don't bury me down in that cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind could have my eyes. Deaf could have both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Oh, please don't bury me down in that cold, cold ground. I'd rather have them cut me up and pass me all around. Throw my brain in a hurricane and the blind could have my eyes. Deaf could have both of my ears if they don't mind the size. Okay, this is going to be something completely different. This is an original composition. I actually put this out as a single on my Bandcamp page a little while ago, so you can go download it if you like it. It's an apocalyptic epic, you might say. So let me get this a little lower. There we go. So I can, not that low, so I can see. This is kind of biblical in a way. I can really say it's references and all that kind of stuff. It's called 40 Days. Man, this thing, that's good enough. Spooky, man. A sunny day out on the beaches. 40 days and it all goes down. I trade my place in heaven for a long, endless road, so I could roll, roll, roll right out of town. All the people are in cages. In 40 days they will all get out. Sharpening the edges of the stones that had been thrown, and they will roll, roll, roll right into town. Oh, roll right here. Oh, roll, roll. is full, the tide is rising. In 40 days we will all have drowned. The people from the mountains and the ones who live right here, and those who shed their cages and the few who stayed in there, the preachers and the sinners, the greedy and the fair, the ones who fought to build a dam and the rest who just don't care. They will roll, roll, roll away with the tide. Roll, roll away. They will roll, roll, roll. Ain't it funny how the ones that were so right suddenly became so wrong? And it all seemed so simple back then. Sun, moon, land, sky, water, air, man, beast, black and white, love, hate, good, bad, right, wrong, you and me. Come to think of it, I guess things really haven't changed all that much, except for maybe how we tend to look at them and maybe how we see ourselves. And ain't it funny how mortal man ultimately becomes his own judge? And we always tend to condemn that which we don't understand. So maybe that's why we methodically worked at plotting our own destruction. Can't we see that God and our nature could eventually do the job just as well? And probably a whole lot better. And we will roll, roll, roll away with the tide. Roll, roll away, we will
All right, Mark Zeus with a cheerful little tune. I'm not sure who's next because I forgot to look at the list.
Don't forget to come see Thunderbolts this Friday. Take that little ride. It's not that far. I live in Spring Branch. It's about a half-hour ride from Spring Branch area. Hockley, Texas. Look it up. Jimbo's Roadhouse. Nice, got stuck on here.
Wayne, can I borrow your strap? It looks complicated, though. Yeah, maybe not then. Okay. I got it in my car. I just don't want to run out. Get it? Thank you. You got a pick too? Sorry.
Yeah, you have to make sure and give me the pick back.
Yes, yeah. Struggling today. Thank you.
Did you take everything out?
Yeah, probably. All right. So this is what it feels like to be short. At least you don't have to bump your head on things. Jeez, Louie. All right, so I was talking to James earlier, and normally we do. There's 2 songs he can sing with me now, and so he goes, well, now that I can do, and I said we should learn a third, and he's like, yeah, and then I can sing with you on all the songs. And I was like, well, sure. See, like you're kind of cramping in on my set, and he's like, yeah. In fact, tonight we can do the 2 that we know, and then you can play Art Museum. And I was like, listen, James, like, you don't run the show, okay? Like, you don't, like, this isn't, like, you're helping me out, but it's like, this is, you know. So, anyway, this is a song called Art Museum. The world is a dismal place. The world is a dismal place until you see the storm. On a canvas in the sky, you better stop to wonder why we're living a life of pain. We're living a life of pain when love is all around. Gotta find it 'cause it's hiding in the basements of our hearts. Baby, let's get lost in a big art museum. We can lose our bearings, no despair. Think that we have a lot to discover. We open up our hearts and minds tonight. Imagination taking flight. I never know what to say. I never know what to say when people disagree. They think I'm wrong, I'm holding on to what I want the world to be. But they shouldn't close their eyes. But they shouldn't close their eyes to all the majesty. Everywhere you see in the world, and yet unfurled for us to feed our weary soul. Baby, let's get lost in a big art museum. We can lose our bearings, no despair. Think that we have a lot to discover if we open up our hearts and minds tonight. Imagination taking flight. Hey, stop playing your Switch and pay attention. You asked for this. Put it down. Here you go. Eye contact. Eyes on me. You can do that for other people, but not for me. No dessert. Open your heart to the beautiful art. Can feel the holes in your withering soul. If you keep it away in your soul decaying, it's never too late to enjoy the buffet. It's been laid out for you, and if you only knew it, ubiquitous beauty and passion could do you make more of an effort to take in the view, 'cause life is meaning if you don't pursue the love. Love, 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 love in the world. Maybe let's get lost in a big art museum. We can lose our bearings, no despair. Think that we have a lot to discover if we open up hearts and minds. Let's get lost in a big art museum. We can lose our bearings, no despair. Think that we have a lot to discover if we open up our hearts and minds tonight. Imagination taking flight. Here, thank you. I don't have the tablet, dude.
What?
Yeah. You could use my phone. Well, maybe you should learn the words.
Well, you should teach me.
I mean, how do you teach the words to a song? Like, okay, repeat after me.
You're my father.
Yes, I'm aware. Every day. All right, you can use my phone, I guess. It's such a bad look.
I won't do anything to it. I promise. Well, actually, I guarantee.
That's right. How about a joke?
Okay. Yeah. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna tell a joke. So, actually, two jokes. I can't pronounce it. 2 jokes. Okay. Let's think of one. Okay. What do you call an alligator in a vest? Can you please do like the guitar thing? Like that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay. An investigator. What do you call a bicycle that fell over? Actually, a bike that fell over. Why did the bicycle fall over? I forgot. It was too tired. It has 2 tires, so it doesn't balance. And also, I bet it's tired because a lot of people have been riding it.
It's almost funnier the more you explain it. All right, there you go.
Okay, now we can start.
Tune real quick.
Okay, by the way, when he was teaching me the lyrics, he actually messed up more than me.
Yeah, well, one time you pooped in your diaper.
I was little.
Not
That was
trying
like 4 years ago.
Never, not once. I was born potty trained. Here we go.
My
But,
mom.
you know, sometimes the apple falls far from the
My
tree.
mom
What can you
said that
say?
I would hit when they tried to potty train me.
Not sure what you just said. Like blanking it out.
When they tried to potty train me, I hit them.
Okay. Well,
I was a kid.
Okay, that's all right then, I guess. Okay, can we do the song?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes. When you're on a holiday and all the things that come to you, and I wanna feel it too. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fun. I can't control my brain. When you're on a golden sea, you don't need no memory, just a place to call your own. As we drift into the sun, on an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine. I can't control my brain. We'll run away together. We'll spend some time forever, not together. Never feel bad anymore. Island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine. I can't control my brain. We'll run away together. We'll spend some time forever. We'll never feel bad anymore. By the way, somebody just texted you. We'll never feel bad anymore. Oh, no. We'll never feel bad anymore. No, no. No, no.
James Sebastian Crumb, everybody.
Okay, now I don't need it.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope you don't need it for this one.
Daddy, we've been singing this and also don't.
Were you about to tell him it's our bedtime song?
No.
Okay. All you have to do is use Wayne's pick, and you're as good as Wayne. Notice that?
I didn't even notice you were using his pink.
Yeah. You didn't notice how I suddenly got way better at guitar? Just the pick.
I also forgot to tell my new joke. Can I please tell it just right now?
No. What
Please.
new joke?
Please.
Really quick. We're pushing it.
What does a leaf say when it's sad? Leave me alone.
That's a James Crump original, actually.
I made like that 2 weeks ago.
Okay, cool. Good job. I like when you write your own stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay.
I also made one similar to that like last year.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep, I always say that.
1, 2, 3.
to sleep. The day's closing down, drifting away. Nothing to fear because your daddy is here keeping you safe. Dream of the things that make you happy. Cookies, trucks, and good times. My darling boy, I love you more than the sun and the stars. I love you more than the sun and the stars. I love you more than the sun and the stars. I love you more than the sun and the stars. I also sing another version to my cat every night.
Yeah, he does. It's true. All right, thank you
When
all.
she shows
Sorry
up. When
about
she shows
some
up
of-
to
some
my
of
bed.
that. Oh, I'm going to be playing at Kojak's on Thursday with Krista Jean and Sophia Gerard.
She's
opening
his
up.
roommate.
Yeah, she is. But more importantly, a really good singer. So come out
Yeah.
at Kojak's on Thursday.
A better guitar player, but she's a better singer. He also worked really hard on that. I just want to say one more thing.
You can.
He worked really hard on that pedal board.
Yeah, they know.
Every time he told me to read, he was working on it. I don't have an off button. I'm human.
Good Monday night to the Mucky Duckers and the live from Norfolk Street out there beyond the Ville. There used to be a fellow around Galveston, Gator Press, Gator, and he would keep this Texas Top 40 going. I think this little number made it to number 11 on that list back then. I rarely do it, but we'll do it today. Well, how can you live in the valley below when you never seen around the mountains. So how can you live all of your life never trying to understand the other side? You've got to drive to California, set sail for Amsterdam. You better get your traveling done. You know tomorrow's promised to no man. Well, I'd rather sit here upon the tide, resting my wearied mind. Catch me a flounder or two, finish off this fresh tea that I brew, and then sometime around midnight, gonna climb on stage and sing a song or two. Then drive home under the starry sky, surfing true inspiration divine. Well, the boss man said he'd never like me, said I'd never make a good employee, and that's okay, that's all right. Now I can stay out late and play guitar tonight. So how can you live in the valley below when you've never seen around the mountains? So and how can you live all of your life never trying to understand the other side? You've got to drive to California, set sail for Amsterdam. You better get your traveling done. You know tomorrow's promised to no man. Never ended it quite like that. Probably hadn't sang that in 15 years. Now here's a little number from 2014, I suppose. Believe it or not, it was off the 5th album, in which I'm fixing to put together a little digital package so you can get a glimpse of all 6 albums here in about 2 weeks. I'll have that with me. What can I say? We flew so high, can't believe I must already wrap my mind around goodbye. I heard you say I made you feel so good. I'll take those words over 100. I love you. Oh, there's more to the picture than meets the eye, like crying out to the stars right through our moonlit sky. You taught me to believe nothing of what I hear, only half of what I see. I'm only seeing it from here. And like our forefathers, we too almost find our way beyond the skies to that uncloudy day. There's more to the picture than meets the eye, like howling out to the stars right through our moonlit sky. There's more to the picture than meets the eye, like howling out to the stars right through our moonlit sky. Oh, man! Planet Earth, man. Rain falls from the sky. You know, you think that's normal. It's just all we've ever seen. How many other planets out there you think rain falls from the sky? Man, I want to do a song for you that I have retired, and I shouldn't do it. In fact, I won't next time. It was last done on the steps of City Hall for a Normal event. Remember Normal? Back in the day? I'm sure they're still out there, right? But It's just a little too red hot politically for me right now. So we'll do this one here. This is a true story from Texas, from 1870, man. And I got to go sing this in Mason, Texas, in the high school auditorium, the annual event where they remember. And you can find this book online if you want a good, true autobiography. So it goes like this here. In 1870, a German mama's sons got stole. Heard her youngest daughters cry, oh no, there they go, Apaches in the hills of Tay. Hey, 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 X's. Now the chief was tough and smart. He raised one as his own. Taught him tricks and trading things no white man's ever known. And he grew the bravest of the brave. Hey, hey, hey. And old Herman, he did ride Apache trails and lay Monroes. Truly the freest of all men. Wished I could have been that brave. Wished I could have been that brave. Now the early days were hard, 'cause they gave him all the tough jobs. Down to the bee caves, lowered by a rope to fetch their honey. He's charmer of the bee. And out on a raid one night, and he later wrote, came across a man pretending to guard the wagon train, but fast asleep. So they rousted him with an arrow. And old Herman, he still rides Apache trails and lay Monroes. Truly the freest of all men. Wished I could have been that brave. 9 years among the Indians. On the reservation, in a drunken brawl, he killed their medicine man. Yes, he broke Apache law. He notched his arrow. He laid that devil low. Hey, but from that moment on now, he was on the run for avenging his chief's death, like a true native son would have done. Now he's wild, free, and on the run. And old Herman, he still rides Apache trails and lay Monroes. Truly the freest of all men. Read all about it in 9 years with the Indian. 9 years with the Indian. Read all about it in 9 years with the Indian. 9 years among the Indians. I hear the Buffalo's coming back. That's a dang good thing. I'm performing Texas songwriter Red Hot Carl. God bless you all.
Howdy, y'all.
Wayne's going to join me up here in a minute. Somebody left a capo up here. It's a real good one. Maybe it's me. Ah! No. You like cattle drives? Round up your brothers, pack up your horses, bring your best rifle and sharpen your knife. We're headed for Kingsville to join the running W, an adventure you'll remember for the rest of your life. We headed southbound across the Aransas after 3 days of riding. We made the main gate, but our uncle was ailing. He died in a bunkhouse. We buried him there in a grove of mesquite. We're driving king cattle all day in the saddle, whooping and roping from daylight till dusk, and we're seeking salvation from God and good women for $1 a day and a mouthful of dust. We drove them cattle 3,000 by reckoning, north on the Chisholm from March until May. And with 35 cowboys and 200 horses, we made for St. Louis for $1 a day. Riding was easy and the rain was relentless, and the sun baked your shoulders like pork in a pan. And those rattlers don't get you if you stay in the saddle, but bullhorns and fever killed 2 of our men, 'cause we're driving king cattle all day in the saddle, whooping and roping from daylight till dusk, and we're seeking salvation from God and good women for $1 a day and a mouthful of dust. Spend our nights dreaming about riches and women, what you can buy for $1 a day, like 40 good acres or a whore in St. Louis, or a cell in the jailhouse if you got in the way. Weeks later, we made St. Louis a sparkling diamond and a bustling hive. But I drank myself crazy, lost all my money. Now it's back in the saddle for another hard drive. this is my story some 40 years later. How could I know that I'd end up this way? 'Cause I'm broken, I'm busted from years in the saddle. If I had it all back, I'd just give it away. 'Cause we're driving king cattle all day in the saddle, whooping and roping from daylight till dusk. And I'm seeking salvation from God and good women for $1 a day, and a mouthful of dust for $1 a day, and a mouthful of dust for $1 a day, and a mouthful of dust. That's pretty good, Wayne. I like that.
Hey, y'all be sure and take care of your wait staff tonight, because it's how they make their living.
Okay. Got interviewed by Tom Tranchilla for his radio show on KPFT Saturday, January 18th, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock on 90.1 FM, and January 21st, 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock on KPFT HD2. It would be nice if you tuned in. You gotta remember how this one starts. I went on a cruise some years ago, and I'm gonna have to skip this one because I can't remember how it starts. But instead, I'll play something equally as satisfying. Well, you've heard about that fella who's traveled everywhere, from New York City. Let's see. I'm having a hard time with this one too. I'm blanking. Let's see. Well, you've heard about that fella who's traveled everywhere. I played every guitar, man, I played every guitar. I played 'em near and far, man, I played every guitar. On my back porch and in bars, man, I played every guitar. Played Gibson, Fender, Martin, Alvarez, Reverend, G&L Jackson, Ibanez. Played with Thorne, Silvertone, Paul Reed, Dobro, Supro, Epiphone, Music Man, Stromberg, National Stylo, Rich Puck, Harmony, and Electro. Played every guitar, man, played every guitar. I played 'em near and far, man, I played every guitar. Taxi cabs and cars, man, I played every guitar. Played a dreadnought, double lot, archtop acoustic, 6-string jumbo, fig and picked a double neck, black seal, 3/4 ukulele, carved top, one like Hendrix. Played Woodstock, solid body B-bender, 12-string electric, even played a hollow body thin line double cut. I played every guitar, man, played every guitar. I played 'em near and far, man, I played every guitar. In the back of old box cars, man, I played every guitar. Wood and bone and steel and strings, love to hear my guitar sing. When I leave this human race, you can bury me in a guitar case. I like the Les Paul, Mustang, Firebird, Telecaster, SG Standard, Clapton, Stratocaster, Dimebag, Eddie Van Dub, White Pit, Win, Hummingbird, painted like a red fire engine, BB's Lucille, a junk parts caster, boogied all night on an old Jazzmaster. I played every guitar, man, played every guitar, played them near and far, man, I played every guitar. Out underneath the stars, man, I played every guitar. In my backseat and in bars, man, I played every guitar. In the back of full box cars, man, I played every guitar. I played every guitar. I'm going to remember how to play that other song, and right as soon as I sit down. So we'll do something else. Another A minor song. That's Wayne Wilkerson over there. My name is Sam McClanahan from San Antonio. A sorry tale I have to tell, get your gray hair growing. I have to say just what it may, I tried my very best. And how I ended up this way, I will alone confess. I used to own a working farm with cattle, corn, and hay. I worked the land with my own hand until the very day they stole it from my family for money that I owed. And sold off every acre and they threw us in the road. Sing me a lullaby, my darling. Sing me a lullaby goodbye. Sing me a lullaby, my darling. Bury me, but honey, don't you cry. I took to robbing travelers and cattle camps out west. Put biscuits on the table, kept whiskey on my breath. I shot a man in Monahans, he died there in the sand. The ranger put a price on me, and like a fool I ran. For 7 months and 7 days I pulled the ranger's tail. He cornered me in Abilene and put me in a cell. His angry jury passed the word and guilty I became. Hang 'em high, I heard 'em cry and they shouted out my name. Tired of staring at these walls, you heard what I said. Life behind these prison bars, I'd better be off dead. Warden, please, oh warden, won't you open up my cell? Feed me steak and caviar and ring the hangman's bell. Sing me a lullaby, my darling. Sing me a lullaby. lullaby goodbye. Sing me a lullaby, my darling. Bury me, but honey, don't you cry. Bury me, but honey, don't you cry.
Ray Wyatt.
Thank you, everyone. Let's have a hand for Wayne. Gives us time to think of our lyrics while we're all confused. So I'll step away and let him play. Thank you, everyone.
Well, I'll get hitched up here eventually. What is it about guitar straps that always fall off just when you're trying to plug in the mic? Okay, my name is Lee Norris. Currently, my bride and I live in Austin, although we lived in Bel Air for years and years and years. So every time we have a chance to get by here, I love to come here for open mic night. So what I'd like to do tonight is sing you 2 original songs of mine. But before that, I'd like to do a tribute to Kate Wolf. Are there any Kate Wolf fans out there? Well, Kate's a bit obscure now, but the reason for the tribute is we lost her 40 years ago this year at the age of 44. She was a Northern California girl, and she had a spectacular music career of, maybe 15, maybe 20 years when she died of leukemia. She was supposed to have been cured by chemotherapy, but it didn't work, and she died with 2 small children. Really pretty tragic. But her output was pretty impressive. Over 200 songs, 60 songs recorded, 7 albums. She was doing the national circuits. She appeared on Austin City Limits, and then she was gone. So I've always been sort of a fan of Kate. So I'd like to sing one of her more familiar songs called The Trumpet Vine. Okay, do we have any, Wayne, how are we doing on signals? Okay, oh, no, got to put on my thumb pick here. The bass will be anemic if I don't. Okay.
The trumpet vine grew in the kitchen window, bloom bright orange on the wall. You sat in the guitar as the first summer rain began to fall. Like the gentle raindrops, your words fell in the air, making things so clear as you finally sat there. Reminded me of the time you had come before, bought a song or just walked in through the kitchen door. Now it seems the truest word I've ever heard from you were said at kitchen tables we have known. Sometimes in that warm room with coffee on the stove, our hearts were really most at home. Sitting at a table looking hard at you, catching on the stories of the things we try to do. It means we really said the when it didn't speak at all. Let the song speak for us on the sunlight on the wall. As we come and go in sunshine and in rain, some you see more clearly than the rest. If it weren't for kitchen songs and mornings spent with friends, we all love the best. I can see you there in the sunlight in your sunlight in my mind. You came when you were needed. I could not ask for more than to turn and find you waking through the kitchen door. You came when you were needed. I could not ask for more than to turn and find you walking through the kitchen door. Kate lives on in her songs. Okay, now on to something original, and two of them. First one is just a rumination on my cats. We have 3 cats, and they're inside cats because it's dangerous out there for cats. So these are my thoughts on inside cats. Thought they were inside cats, pampered aristocrats, mostly just play, sleep, and eat. Lie in windows, look outside at the yard where they reside, trapped inside where danger's denied. Recently, cat escaped, back door open, made their break, sniffed and romped around the yard. Been the same, expecting taste to retrain. Window watching's got them so subpar. Dogs and cars, fleas and snakes, have hustled neighbors, force and made. Cats don't come back, they don't know why. All you can do is cry. I was walking Natchio, something about how big trees grow, wilderness as sweet as dessert. Living room feeling cramped, only son's a table lamp, confinement really hurt. Look down at my running shoes, shabby from long abuse, 5 miles as far we ever went. Got me thinking running trails, fresh air is the holy grail, got me wishing I lived in a tent. Blistered feet, living for rainy nights and water on the floor. Love those tracks and wonder why, makes me both smile and cry. So I am no smarter than them, never go out on a limb, trapped in front of windows and screens. Comfort living getting dull, rustic life attention pulls. Need to see that forest of my dreams. Caps aren't rational, nor am I. Call of the wild, lure of the sky. Love that danger, wonder why. Makes me both smile and cry. In the window sat my cat, peering hard for squirrels and rats. Confinement really hurts. Okay, and now some of you may have experienced this yourself. If you go out the Katy Freeway, going west, outside of Highway 6, but before the Outer Beltway, you'll see this group of really tall buildings that sort of stick out from the clutter around them. Well, this is a big office complex that BP has. Well, it turned out, it's been a while. It was right in the first Obama administration. I remember because watching on the TV. But I worked out there, and work was okay. But the most interesting thing I found was something that nobody else even noticed, and that was BP Buzzards, which is the title of this song. So let me tell you, this is real. And if you go out the Katy Freeway, look over at that thing, and if the days are right, you'll see these buzzards circling around. Why did that happen? Well, let me talk about that. Has anybody noticed this? Does anybody know about the BP buzzards? I don't get out that way, but people tell me, yeah, it still is. So anyway, BP's got a complex way out on I-10. Glass skyscrapers where the urban clutter is thin. Often it is rising high, the view is good and the birds do fly. Once heard in those towers, houses in the sky. Typical office parks, grass, trees, and ponds. Benches, ducks, mid-maintenance trucks, God will be spawned. They united in best right, the black vultures and lawns. The wonder of it is no one notices. Never really understood how people can so blasé. No one thought about it, but in their way. Buzzards are reviled because they eat rotted food, but they are the masters of atmospheric fluid, weaving through the building sieve, that rise from ground to the top of the tall. Wonder of it all is they never flap at all. There I'd be in a conference room, too large a lunch, staring out the window, tuning out the greedy bunch. 10 feet away, a bird floats by. We had both locked eyes. Buzzards sympathize. I wished I could fly. Ever since I thought again, who has a better life? Sets his hours, gets free lift. I get corporate strife. Long time since I've been out there. Where are the buzzards now? Could be poisoned or shut down or find another town. This could play a different way. Big oil might shut down. Buzzards will keep soaring till the buildings all fall down. Sadder but more likely, prairie carrion gone, replaced with endless urban sprawl. No suitable home, magnificent soaring band, garbage sinks, blues their patch of sky. Wading through the dumpsters with no need to run. Waddling through the dumpsters now with the urge to roam. And the buzzards would reel, and people would trip over them walking down the sidewalks and be surprised. So, anyway, see it sometime when you're out that way.
Okay, so y'all make sure you tip Lily. She's your server that's walking around, really nice lady. She was totally mistreated as a child. Her best friend got a bicycle and a real nice dog at Christmas time, and she got a wagon with no wheels and a chicken with one leg. So just keep that in mind. Her mom and dad are over here, so that's why I thought I'd throw that. You like that? Totally, she was telling me, just totally mistreated. But seriously, make sure you take care of Clint and Lily. They're really good people and work hard. Do I need to plug in? Is that all right? It's a love song. Okay, folks. She made me a better man. She taught me how to love and how to understand. She's always been there with a helping hand. She's always been there for me. And every night and every day, every hour, every way, she's always been there for me. Yeah, she's always been there. Sometimes, no matter how hard I try, seems like nothing ever goes right. Then I look around, she comes right to my side. She's always there for me. And every night and every day, every hour and every way, she's always been there for me. Yeah, she's always been there. That was nice, Wayne. If I stumble, if I fall, If I have troubles, big or small, if I run headfirst into a wall, she's always been there for me. And every night and every day, every hour, every way, she's always been there for me. Yeah, she's always been there. She's always been there for me. She's always been there. Thank you, appreciate that. So, have a 5-year-old grandson, and the week before Christmas, he had some health issues that they were dealing with, so he spent a week in the hospital. And anybody that's got kids, seeing them sick and dealing with a sick child, you can't do a whole lot with them, and it's just a hard thing to deal with. And it was, I don't mind telling you, as a grandpa looking down at your grandson, it wasn't fun. That's what this is about. I look down at him lying there. I close my eyes and say a prayer. I wish there was something that I could do. I know everybody feels the same way too. We're gonna dance on the moon and reach for the stars. Treat every day like there's no tomorrow. We're gonna dance on the moon and reach for the stars. Sing every song from the heart, from the heart, from the heart, from the heart, from the heart. The doctor walks in the room, he says, "Hey folks, I got some really good news." He reaches over and pats him on the head. He says, "You're going home tonight to sleep in your own bed. We're gonna dance on the moon and reach for the stars. Treat every day like there's no tomorrow. Gonna dance on the moon and reach for the stars. Sing every song right from the heart. From the heart, from the heart, from the heart." Get home, he goes outside. He's running around with a big old smile. Then I see him raise his hands, smile at me and start to dance. We're gonna dance on the moon and reach for the stars. Treat every day like there's no tomorrow. We're gonna dance on the moon and reach for the stars and sing every song right from the heart. From the heart, 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 from the heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I played that for my grandson after he got back home, and he was sitting down next to me, and I started to play it, and he goes, "I don't like that." So, yeah, who's laughing over there? Yeah, right. So, yeah, so my wife said, "See, I'm not the only critic." So, anyway. So I'm sorry, thinking I'm going to change my song here. So this past week, Ray reminded me of it. A friend of all of us in the music community, a bass player, Willie Favero, passed away. Really nice guy. He was good when he sat in and played with me. Like, I'm only kidding, sir. You're real. No, anyway, I was talking bad about you. Anyway, I included him in the last verse of this song. This is a celebration of my sister's life. So the last verse will be a celebration of Willie's life. Day it happened, I'll never forget. Went out that night and got so drunk, still not sober yet. The only thing I ever did that I wish she'd been there, when we went down to the grocery store and stole that 6-pack of beer. Shouting hooray for Ellen, yeah, hooray for Ellen, hooray for Ellen. She was a damn fine lady. Hooray for Ellen. Yeah, hooray for Ellen. Hooray for Ellen. She was a damn fine gal. She was always willing to listen. She wanted to learn. She only spoke up when it was her turn. She was a woman of her word and a lady of grace. She walked through her life at her own pace. Shouting hooray for Ellen, yeah, hooray for Ellen. Hooray for Ellen, she was a damn fine lady. Hooray for Ellen, yeah, hooray for Ellen. Hooray for Ellen, she was a damn fine gal. Well, she loved her job, she loved her family too. She'd tell me stories about those things she used to do, but she always said, I am what I am, I'm just trying to be the best that I can. Shouting hooray for Ellen, yeah, hooray for Ellen. Hooray for Ellen, she was a damn fine lady. Hooray for Ellen, yeah, hooray for Ellen. Hooray for Ellen, she was a damn fine lady. This is to Willie. I met him in a crowded bar. Walked around with his fedora like he was some star, but he always said, I am what I am, I just want to play in everybody's band. Shouting hooray for Willie, yeah, hooray for Willie. Hooray for Willie, he was a damn fine man. Hooray for Willie, yeah, hooray for Willie. Hooray for Willie, he was a damn fine man. You know, we all need to sing that. Come on. Shouting hooray for Willie, yeah, hooray for Willie. Hooray for Willie, he was a damn fine man. Hooray for Willie, yeah, hooray for Willie. Hooray for Willie, he was a damn fine man. Yeah, hooray for Willie, he was a damn fine man. Thank you.
Bob Simpson. We got
Thank you, everybody.
Got Susan Elliott coming here.
Hey, now you're going to hear somebody good instead of listening to garbage like me. Anyway, Susan's excellent. She's not as good looking as me, but hey, oh, that's Susan right there. She feels sorry for me. All right, thank you, everybody. Really appreciate y'all. Really, really do. Thanks for listening. This is awesome. Thank you. And Wayne's supposed to say, but please take care of Clint and Lily. Yes, there's Clint back there. They give great service, and all y'all know that. Anybody that comes in here realizes that. Am I good, sir? All right, thank you. Thanks again, everybody. Are you just going to come up here and think you're going to take over from Susan?
She just needs an old man with a bad back to help.
That's what I do, right? All my old men with bad backs. I'm an old woman with a bad back.
Okay, I don't know where things are, some of the smack.
Yeah, I'll get it. Thank you, Charlie. I sure appreciate it. Getting harder and harder and harder and harder.
Yeah, right.
And I'll just move it back because you guys, she's not right at you. In betwixt. You don't like betwixt?
He just confuses me.
All right.
I just learned how to get winks down. Winks, that would be just, it's more than I can.
My nose is just running like a faucet.
I can't budge this thing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hello. Let's see. How do I get you to not swing around? That's not the one. What is the one that... Yeah, just trying to get it to calm down. It's all right. What's the thing that makes it? Oh, thank you, Wayne. Much better. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Can you bring that up a little bit? Better, thank you. Can you hear the piano out there? Okay. Well, Wayne is going to come up and join me. I know, he's just that guy. And how lucky we all are. I'm going to do I'm going to mark a couple of anniversaries with music tonight. This first song is something I wrote for my dad, who died 7 years ago, about a week ago. And he died on the occasion of a solar eclipse. So astrologically, for those of you who aren't in the astrological know, solar eclipses are always new moons, and new moons are about beginnings. Full moons are endings, and eclipses make everything, like exponentially bigger. So we knew that my dad's time was coming and that we had days, and I found myself hoping that he would go on that day because it would feel more like a big, beautiful beginning for him than an ending for all of us, and that's what came to pass. There were a lot of years when I was not, my father and I had a pretty strained relationship for a lot of my adulthood, but we were very close in the last few years, for which I'm very grateful. This is called Into the Light. B flat. Mm-hmm. He's always surprised until I start playing, and then he's like, oh yeah. Daddy, oh Daddy, I miss you so. And the years that were lost to us so long ago. And though I felt sure it was your time to go, I'd have never been ready, Estranged from our family when I was just 10. You were bearing a load I could not comprehend. The scars of a war, the betrayal of a friend, that weighed on your soul to the end. But when the sun was in shadow, you found the light, a graceful retreat from a valorous fight, encircled by angels that guided your flight from the earth through the shadow of the moon into the light. From the earth through the shadow of the moon into the light, into the light. Virginian in manner, a Texan at heart. You were courtly and friendly and funny and smart, a lover of history who preferred books to art, and the soldier who shouldered his part. Now each day when I wake to your face on my wall, that young man in his prime who was handsome and tall, I'm glad for sweet memories it will always recall, and the time we reclaimed after all. When the sun was in shadow, you found the light, the graceful retreat from a valorous fight, encircled by angels that guided your flight from the earth through the shadow of the moon into the light. From the earth through the shadow of the moon into the light, into the light, into the light. Thank you. A. Solo. Second anniversary is that of January 6th, 2021. I wrote this song a few months later around the anniversary of 9/11, that September. I was listening to the news, and they were talking about kind of comparing the country's reaction to each of those events. And I wrote it as sort of a little prayer that we could find a way to be less acrimonious with one another, which hasn't seemed to do any good. And as things have gotten worse and worse and worse, I'm just going to keep putting it out there and hoping that things get better. Because if we don't start listening to each other, it's just, I don't see how we go forward. This is called Mercy on Us All. In the early morning hours of a cool sunny day, there stood two gleaming towers reflected in the bay. By and by we came together to mourn the tower's fall and the world that changed forever. Have mercy on us all. On a January morning, nearly 2 decades hence, a ferocious gale was forming, philosophies entrenched. No accord that day would ease our plight or tame the savage squall. No détente was anywhere in sight. Have mercy on us all. We have so much in common, yet we can't find common ground. When did apathy steal our empathy? If we can't express a difference without tearing someone down, and words turn into deadly brawls, have mercy on us all. Mercy on us all. Is our once grand experiment now all but doomed to fail? How will history shape posterity when the truth becomes distorted and the loudest voice prevails, while others fall silent in its thrall? Have mercy on us all. Mercy on us all. So we stand at the crossroads of this frail enterprise, with intolerance the payload and democracy the prize. United we'll abide, and divided surely fall. It's for we the people to decide. Have mercy on us all. We the people must decide. Have mercy on us all. Thank you. Well, you didn't. You did great. Thank you. Wayne Wilkerson, isn't he wonderful? Okay, no anniversary about this one. This is just a happy little song about taking time to enjoy the moment wherever you are, and maybe finding a road less traveled to seek a new adventure upon. This is called Take the Byway, baby. C. It's in C, Wayne. It's called Take the Byway, baby. Highways are made for speed, the fastest route from A to B, with very little to impede the white line up ahead. But if you seek a different pace, a respite from the rat race, where life proceeds with far less haste, you might try this instead. Take the byway, baby, a little back road maybe, while away an hour while you smell some flowers, hear the birds singing in the trees. You never know what treasure or unexpected pleasure might await out yonder on a path less wandered or be carried on a breeze. In this age of run, don't walk, we're always up against the clock, seldom pausing to take stock of what we sacrifice. If you're longing to unwind, but captive to your sense of time and the superhighway of your mind, I offer this advice. Take the byway, baby, a little sidetrack maybe, while away an hour while you smell some flowers, hear the birds singing in the trees. You never know what treasure or unexpected pleasure might await out yonder on a path less wandered or be carried on a breeze. While we're hyperventilating, a more peaceful world is waiting. So it seems to bear restating, there is another way. Hey, take the byway, baby, a little shady lane maybe, while away an hour while you smell some flowers, hear the birds singing in the trees. You never know what treasure or unexpected pleasure might await out yonder on a path less wandered or be carried on a breeze, or be carried to you on a breeze. Thank you so much.
Susan Elliott there.
Thanks for listening. Thank you, Wayno. We got Patrick Gonzalez coming up. Give us just a minute to move the piano back out of the way.
$50.
I never do that. I've never done that.
Oh, we're just picking them.
No, I'm going to undo it because I don't want it. It's plugged in. Yeah, we can do that. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's not like a disaster.
It is kind of. I really didn't. I'm so sorry. I know.
I mean, the power supply can just stay. It's fine.
How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you so much for being here at the Mucky Duck. As you guys know, this is live from Norfolk Street. Is that right? So we've got people on the internet actually watching. So if you guys didn't know, there's actually people on the internet. And so my name is Patrick Gonzalez, and I go by Patrick Alonso Gibbler on stage. And so the reason why I go by Gibbler is because my grandfather, that's his last name, and his middle name was Alonso, so that's what I use. So I go Patrick Alonso Gibbler is my stage name. And so I'm a singer-songwriter from West Texas, and 18 years ago I started songwriting, and I wrote around 60, 70 songs, and I didn't do anything with them. They kind of sat dormant for many, many years. And so tonight I'm going to play number 10, number 11, and then I'm going to play number 2, which I already played a couple weeks ago, but I felt I rushed it. So this song right here is called Suddenly. And this song is about a heartbreak. We broke up, and we spent about 2 days together, and it was sort of ending, and it's that kind of sort of sensation. She came to visit me in West Texas, and when I dropped her off at the airport, I could see her waving in and out of people as she was walking, and it kind of hit me that it was over. And the funny thing about those types of breakups is that it doesn't happen suddenly. It's many weeks coming, and so, but in that moment, it ended, and I felt it. So it's called Suddenly. And suddenly, my life became so empty, and everything that I thought I knew and held for you fades into the past. And suddenly, my world became so empty, and everything that I thought I knew and fell for you fades into the past. There is no time for us to be apart. There is no time. There is no time. Suddenly, and suddenly, my world became so empty, and everything that I thought I knew and held for you fades into the past. There is no time for us to be apart. There is no time. There is no time. Suddenly, there is no time. There is no time. Suddenly, but if you say that you will stay, then I will hold you tight all through the night. I'll keep you safe through the cold, sleepless nights. But if you go, then understand that I must let it all just go. I cannot live my life looking back. There is no time for us to be apart. There is no time. There is no time. Suddenly, Thank you so much. And so the year was 2008. And I had just graduated from my grad school, and I started my postgraduate training. I was in Lubbock, Texas, and it's minus 20 degrees, or it felt like it. I was waking up at 4 in the morning, and I hated it. And I think it's a rite of passage for a young person to live in an apartment with nothing but just a mattress and a couple of things in the fridge from the groceries. So I had hot dogs and beer, just like my grandpa. And that's what he always had in his fridge. So I'm sitting there, and I was pretty miserable. And so I wrote this song, and it's called "How I Try." And to be honest, there's a little reference to that girl that had just dumped me a month and a half before. So this is how I try, and it's a song about just being so lonely and alone. Oh, I should explain that I chose to do that. Like, I chose this school and I chose to go there. So it was by my own will that I ended up there, lonely and alone. That I don't know. I'm living in this misery. I'm living so that one day I'll be free. And I try. How I try. Try to live this life forever. There is nothing in this world that I won't try. But I die every single minute that I'm living, and you're not by my side. Only the Lord knows how I try. Only the Lord knows how I try. How I try. I'm living in a world alone. I'm living in a place that I don't know. I'm living in this misery. I'm living so that one day I'll be free. And I try. How I try, and I try to live this life forever. There is nothing in this world that I won't try. But I die every single minute that I'm living, and you're not by my side. Only the Lord knows how I try. Only the Lord knows how I try. How I try. I know that I'll be better off anyway. Only the Lord knows how I tried, and I tried to live this life forever. There is nothing in this world that I won't try, but I died every single minute that I'm living and you're not by my side. Only the Lord knows how I tried. Only the Lord knows how I tried, how I tried. Thank you so much. And so this is the second song I wrote back then, and it's called As Time Goes By. They say some things in life are worth the wait, but seeing you once a year drives me insane. They say some things in life are worth the wait, and maybe tomorrow night I'll see your face. Time goes by, baby, you're not here. As time goes by without having you near, how am I supposed to live a life without your love? How am I supposed to live a life without your love? They say some things in life are worth the wait, but seeing you once a year drives me insane. They say some things in life are worth the wait, and maybe tomorrow night I'll see your face. But time goes by, and baby, you're not here. As time goes by without having you near, how am I supposed to live a life without your love? As time goes by, do you remember who we are? As time goes by, will you walk with me tonight and take my hand? that forward bar as time goes by. They say some things in life are worth the wait. Thank you so much. My name is Patrick Alonso Gibbler.
So many helpers, it's so awesome. That's for later. Thank you. You're most welcome. Oh, that's right. There you go. I am a professional. I try to get the best people I can get. Hello, Mucky Duck on a Monday night. Thank you so much for having this opportunity for people to come and play songs. I always come to play original songs, and tonight we have 3 for you. The first one is one I haven't played here before, but I wrote back in 2006, I think. But I've just recently updated a bit, so I brought the words because I changed the last verse. Wayne? It's better. It's better. Wayne? Charlie? Okay. is his volume pedal on? If you went into the volume pedal, is it on? There, yay, yay. All right.
I just want to make sure I didn't do that thing as Susan did. You know,
He's terrible.
I didn't want to kill all my credibility.
I'm not going to say anything about this song. It's just called Love Takes Time. Well, I've been around the block a time or two. It didn't take long before I knew that you were something special. I had me something good. But true love takes time. I didn't know it would. Do you remember that couple, Jack and Jill? When they took the trip on up the hill, they ran into some trouble, that they had something good. They knew that love takes time. They always knew it would. Love time is hard to find, but love is worth the time. You and I were blind, but now we see, yeah, we see. Time is hard to find, but love is worth the time. You and I were blind, but now we see, yeah, we see. Our trip keeps getting better, mile by mile. Thinking about the years just makes me smile. You were always special, you were always something good. But love takes time. I wish we'd known it would. Love takes time. I get to spend my time with you. The main reason I did that one was because it's one you probably haven't heard, so that was kind of okay. The next song we're going to do is one some of you who have been here before have heard. It's called "Blessed Be," and it's kind of a song of 2020's beatitudes, sort of a blessing, because truth is we all need blessing. It's kind of a way of a sacred, positive feeling. So may you have blessings too. This is called Blessed Be. You start it.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, on G. Blessed are the misfits, wearing glasses, bad at kickball. Blessed are the awkward, staring at their shoes. And blessed are the ones who got called tomboy, called sissy. And blessed are the hopeful, expecting something new. Blessed are the women, played six and song dime. are the men confused by changing times. And blessed are the priests, the ones who did not abuse. Blessed are the angry who have nothing to lose. Everybody needs a blessing. I know I often do. Everybody needs a blessing and can give one too. Blessed are the lonely, reservations for one. Blessed are the parents whose work is never done. And blessed are the givers, so deep and so kind. And blessed be the tie that binds. Blessed be the tie that binds us together. Oh, blessed be the tie that binds. Blessed be the tie that binds us together. Oh, blessed be the tie that binds. Thank you. So our last song is one called Runaway Train, and it's kind of about how you feel when the lover that left you is gone and you got no idea where you're going. I forget how it goes.
Boom, bam, boom, bam. There you go.
Sometimes I feel like a runaway train. Ain't nobody driving, no one to follow. Sometimes I feel like a runaway train, riding down the track like there ain't no tomorrow. Riding, don't know where I'll go, don't know what I'll do, don't know what I'll do. Rolling down the tracks as the wind blows, since I lost my man, since I lost you. Ain't no one a man like you that gives me good loving. Ain't no one around. Ain't no one a man like you. I'm heading out, leaving this old town. Riding, don't know where I'll go, don't know what I'll do, don't know what I'll do. Rolling down the tracks as the wind blows, since I lost my man, since I lost you. Riding, don't know where I'll go, don't know what I'll do, don't know what I'll do. Rolling down the tracks as the wind blows, since I lost my man, since I lost you. Sometimes I sink into the ground, like I'm dead and gone, like I'm dead and gone. Sometimes I sink into the ground, like I'm slipping away, being here all alone. Fighting, don't know where I'll go, don't know what I'll do, don't know what I'll do. Rolling down the tracks as the wind blows, since I lost my mate, since I lost you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're Carol and Charlie Burris. We do have some postcards if you're interested in having QR codes to go to various things to hear our music or find out what's happening next with what we're doing. Thank
What
you
she
so much.
means is we have a website, and there's also a Spotify link and Apple Music link and stuff like that if you want to hear more of our music.
Thank you for clarifying, Charlie.
I'm her
Mansplaining.
translator.
Just saying. Okay, thank you. Wait, no, I'll do that first.
Hang on, wait a minute.
Turn it around.
You can always turn it around, baby.
Okay, Wayne and I are here to tell you how you're doing it wrong.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. We love that. This is the heavy thing.
Yeah, I'll get this. Oh, you still need your. Okay, I gotta figure out what's what here.
Thank you.
No, I didn't prep for that, but thank you.
These work.
Which one's out?
Yes, thank you. Hey.
Hello. Are we ready? Cool. So let me do a quick tune. Hi, how are we? My name's Steven. I've never done one of these before, so be gentle. Hi. Some really good players here. I noticed everybody knows a lot of chords. I know 3. So I wrote 700 songs. In open tuning, there's one. I don't even have to touch it. There's a chord. Anyway, I have a record coming out at the end of this month. This is the first single. It's called Lorraine. I had to think about it. I almost said it was called Justine, but it's not. Won't you sweep me off my feet again? Oh, Lorraine, like the first night that we met again. 'Cause I can feel the darkness creeping in, and I could use a good night's sleep again. Me, dear Lorraine, 'cause I need you here. Oh, Lorraine. Oh, Lorraine. You can make my life complete again. Oh, Lorraine. And you can make my full heart beat again. And these mistakes I won't repeat again. And this promise I won't break again. That I'll never let you go again. And you'll never be alone again. Hold me, dear Lorraine, 'cause I need you here. Get a little bit farther to fall each time. It gets a little bit harder to fall in line. Get a little bit out of my head sometimes, and I could use a little help. Would you throw me a line? I won't let anything stand in the way this time. If you give me a call, I'll be by your side tonight. And every night I fall asleep just calling out your name. Oh, Lorraine. Every night I fall asleep just calling out your name. Lorraine. Thank you very much. I wrote 700 songs about Lorraine. That's the 37th one, yes. Just kidding. There is actually no one named Lorraine. There are people named Lorraine, but I didn't name that song after a girl named Lorraine. I was walking down the street, and I looked up, and there was a sign that said Lorraine. It was an apartment building. That's Lorraine. That's what I'm thinking. So I wrote that song about an apartment building. And that's a true story. This song I did not write, but I wish I had written it because I feel like I've been singing this song my whole life and I just love it. Joey, baby, don't get crazy. Detours, fences, I get defensive. I know you heard it all before, so I don't say it anymore. I just stand by and let you fight your secret war. And though I used to wonder why, I used to cry until I was dry, but still sometimes I get a strange pain inside. Well, Joey, if you're hurting, so am I. Joey, honey, I've got the money. All is forgiven. Listen, listen. And if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. But when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. So if love you're looking for, well, I can give a little more. So if you're somewhere out there passed out on the floor, well, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. And if I seem to be confused, I didn't mean to be with you. But when you said I scared you, well, I guess you scared me too. So if it's love you're looking for, well, I can give a little more. So if you're somewhere out there passed out on his floor, well, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. Oh, Joey, I'm not angry anymore. Angry anymore. Thanks. Sometimes I get carried away and I'll start crying and thinking about how long it's been since I've taken a shower or brushed my teeth or something weird like that. Who knows? I didn't realize I could bring a music stand with my lyrics on it. I guess there's no rules, right? Is that Outback Steakhouse? Or when you're here with your family? Olive Garden or Fast and the Furious? Family. All right, one more, right? Let's see. Oh, here's another song that I wrote. It has Houston in the title. I'm from here. I'm from South Houston, Pasadena, but I've lived in Austin for the last 25 or so years. It'll come to me. Here it is. I gave you half my heart, now that part is broken. If only you believed the door was always open. It's too late, baby, to make a brand new start. So I'm driving home from Houston with half a broken heart. Still hear your key as it turns in the door. Hear you stumble in the darkness, hear your shoes hit the floor. I'm waiting. What am I waiting for? I keep waiting. Honey, there's no more. It's gonna be a long, hot summer. Feels like these days might never end. I cool my body in the river and think of things that might have been. I gave you half my heart, now that part is broken. If only you believed the door was always open. It's too late, baby, to make a brand new start. So I'm driving home from Houston with half a broken heart. Yeah, I'm driving back to Austin with half a broken heart. It's too late, baby, too late, baby, it's too late, baby, too late, baby, it's too late, baby, too late, baby, it's too late, baby. Please hold your applause. Thank you very much. That was fun. I hope you could see me shaking and tell how nervous I was, so thank you for being nice.
How you doing? I'm Charlie Burris. I'm known as that guy who plays with Carol. I think maybe it's her husband. What? No. No, that would be gross. So I'm going to do something. I'm not a songwriter, so instead I'm going to play hit songs from 1932. Here we go. And I'm going to use my looper because that was a very common instrument back in 1932. Everybody was using the looper back then, and it's really the year that it became famous. So. It's only a shanty in old shanty town. The roof is so slanty that it touches the ground. But my tumble down shack by an old railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion, is calling me back. I'd give up a palace if I were a king. It's more than a palace, it's my everything. There's a queen waiting there with the silvery crown in a shanty in old shanty town. Well, it's only a shanty in old shanty town. The roof is so slanty it touches the ground. But my tumbled old shack by a railroad track, like a millionaire's mansion, is calling me back. It's more than a palace. If I were a king and I screwed up the words, oh, it's my everything. There's a queen waiting there with a silvery crown in a shanty in old shanty town, in a shanty in old shanty town. In a shanty in old shanty town, 1932. So that was kind of a happy blues. So let's play an unhappy blues. So the songs are better than my looper skills, and I apologize for that if you're thinking, oh, that was not graceful. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Willow, weep for me. Willow, weep for me. Bend your branches green and along the stream that runs to sea. Listen to my plea. Listen, willow, and weep for me. Gone my lovely dreams, lovely summer dreams. Gone and left me here to weep my tears into the stream. Sad as I can be, hear me, willow, and weep for me. Whisper to the wind and say my love is sinned to leave my heart a breaking and making a moan. Murmur to the night, hide her starry light, so none will find me sighing and crying all alone. Willow, weeping tree, weeping sympathy, bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When the shadows fall, bend, oh willow, weep for me. Whisper to the wind and say that love is sin to leave my heart a breaking and making a moan. Murmur to the night, hide her starry light, so none will find me sighing and crying all alone. Weeping willow tree, weeping sympathy, bend your branches down along the ground and cover me. When the shadows fall, bend, oh willow, and weep for me. Thank you. There we go. So this last one is going to be Dinah. And this was, again, a big hit in 1932. And by the way, I chose 1932 because in a couple of Saturdays, I'm going to be playing at Bohemios with the Mixed Nuts Jazz redo. Yeah, and we are an old-time jazz band
that our leader is Howard Hendricks, and Howard Hendricks is also a hit from 1932. He was a mere babe back then, but that's the year he was born, so that's the year that we aim to play our music from. So, and he plays the clarinet. That's right. He wails on that clarinet. So yeah, y'all feel free to come by Bohemios on Saturday the 24th. Bohemios? It's just barely north of U of H, like on the other side of 45 from U of H, Lockwood and Telephone. Little coffee shop by day, bar by night. It's a fun place. Unless you're coming here, that is, you know. So this last one is called Dinah, and this was a song that many different groups played, including somebody named Fanny Shore, I think her name was, and it became such a standard for her that people started calling her Dinah Shore. And yes, that I heard the gasps. That's right, that Dinah Shore. You're all like 27, aren't you? Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah, all right. Dinah, is there anyone finer in the state of Carolina? If there is and you know her, show her to me. Dinah, with her Dixie eyes blazing, how I love to sit and gazing to the eyes of Dinah Lee. Every night, why do I shake with fright? Because my dynamite changed your mind about me. Oh, Dinah, if she wandered off to China, I would hop an ocean liner just to be with Dinah Lee. Why do I shake with fright? Because my dynamite changed your mind about me. Oh, oh, Dinah, if it wandered off to China, I would hop an ocean liner just to be with Dinah Lee. There it is. Thank you very much. Jeff Simpson playing songs from 1931.
Charlie really cranked these things.
Oh, good luck, man. I could not play that.
Good evening. I'm Jeff Simpson. Clever words mean nothing here in case you hadn't heard. Clever words mean nothing here in case you hadn't heard. A criminal depending on the justice you've incurred. In desperation, mockery, or any other cry, another is wasted on another useless try. Hanging higher on the cross than any but the best. So what the hell has brought you here? You're just like all the rest. The cynic and the critic and the pauper and the priest, all victims of indifference and fodder for the beast. Read my heart, read my hips, read my mind, read my hips, everything I bring to you. The rantings of a liar, every vowel and consonant, like ashes on the fire. The message is the medium, the fortune teller said. There's nothing new beneath the sun in anything you've said. The news is just as bad or good as any to ignore. Eternity demanding that we open up the door. Read my heart, read my lips, read my mind, read my hips, everything I bring to you. Trying to take it higher, every vowel and consonant, unable to inspire. Above the crowds, beneath the clouds, upon the wall, no health at all. Upon the hill, oh love that will not let me go. I need to know. Clever words mean nothing, but there's something that you spoke. And given where I am today, I hope it's not a joke. So while I may know why I'm here, I know what I don't know. So if you would remember me, please, anywhere you go. Read my heart, read my lips, read my mind, read my hips, everything I bring to you. A filthy bunch of nothing, every vowel and consonant, my ragged offering. Thank you. I heard myself going out of tune as I was playing. Did you? No. Maybe I was dreaming. Oh Lord, hear my prayer. Listen to my cry for mercy. In your faithfulness and righteousness, come to my relief. Do not bring your servant into judgment, for no one living is righteous before you. The enemy pursues me. He crushes me to the ground. He makes me dwell in darkness, like those long dead. So my spirit grows faint within me. My heart within me is dismayed. I remember the days of long ago. I meditate on all of your works and consider what your hands have done. I spread my hands out to you, my soul thirsts for you like a parched land. Show me the way I should go, for to you I lift up my soul. Rescue me from my enemies, O Lord, for I hide myself in you. Teach me to do your will, for you are my God. May your good spirit lead me on level ground. Answer me quickly, O Lord. My spirit grows faint with longing. Do not hide your face from me, or I will be like those who go down to the pit. Let the morning bring me word of your unfailing love, for I put my trust in you. I remember the days of long ago. I meditate on all of your works and consider what your hands have done. I spread my hands out to you, my soul thirsts for you like a parched land. Those lyrics were from 1032 BC. Just saying. It's because you're always trying to crush me under your heel. You and your anger, and me sounding so cavalier. Pushing your buttons until Mr. Hyde would appear. When you'd call me a loser, you'd lose more than your dignity. we'd both lose a piece of the peace in our family. Missing connection, lasting impression. How about that visitor's weekend when 2 feet of snow buried your car like the secrets I don't want to know? Bound into spaces with 24 hours to spare, only beginning to mend all that needed repair. Missing connection, lasting impression. Most of our actions denying the banners we wave, making hypocrisy into the word of the day. Loving thy neighbor is hard to do in a home where honor thy father and mother cuts to the bone. But now that you're gone and I can't hear your voice, now if I wanted to call you, I don't have the choice. So many seasons of not seeing eye to eye. I wish we still had the time to try. Missing connection, lasting impression. Most of our actions denying the banners we wave, making hypocrisy into the word of the day. Loving thy neighbor is easier said than begun. For every father and mother, daughter and son. Loving thy neighbor is easier said than begun. For every father and mother, daughter and son. I'm Jeff Simpson. Thank you for listening.
I want to thank my good friend Stephen Will for opening up for me tonight.
There I was, completely wasted, out of work and down, all inside. get so frustrating as I drift from town to town. Feels as though nobody cares if I live or die. So I might as well begin to put some action in my way. Breaking the law, breaking the law. 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 So much for the golden future, I can't even start. I'd have every promise broken, there's anger in my heart. You don't know what it's like to not have a clue. If you did, you'd find yourself doing the same thing too. Breaking the law, breaking the law. 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 You don't know what it's like. 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 That's a top 4 song by Rolling Stone in heavy metal. This is a song that's sort of about Garden Villas, where I grew up. Yeah, I remember exactly how it felt. School was out and the days would melt into the tar on the road, dry ditch and dry throat, sweating the dirt like a favorite shirt. The sun and the stars and the moon were the light in my room. Living the dream of a child, anything could become. If only the days would never end. If only the days would never end. Now it's threatening to rain. Rain again on a sunny day. One hard fall is all it takes to see. Time wins all, and that's a guarantee. Been singing the same song ever since. Remember the words all, but the meaning's changed again. And so part of me still lives down that old street. And those dreams will stay out of reach. If only the days would never end. If only the days would never end. Now it's threatening to rain. Rain again on a sunny day. Rain again before I found my way. Rain again on a sunny day. Here comes that plane. Thanks. That one hadn't made it yet. Sorry, I didn't have to tune out loud. So, this song is another song. I woke up in New Orleans, the French Quarter Pirate Alley Blues. I was sleeping on a banjo wearing dead man's shoes. And then I walked down to Jackson Square. I found a wallet that was sleeping there. I took St. Peter past Royal Street, then sang some songs in front of the hall. I made about $7 an hour. I guess you could call it a job. It was a beautiful thing. That's when I got robbed. And I can't wait to get back home. I can't wait to get back home. Across the state line and I run. I can't wait for no one. Making good time walking down that line till I got a ride from a girl who needed some help at home. And somehow I got lost. She dropped me off. And I spent the night in Ramapo across the bridge, and actually hopped a train. I don't recommend it 'cause I almost fell off and wound up in Evangeline with a bag of something sticky and green. And I still don't know how. Some kind of mystery. And I can't wait to get back home. I can't wait to get back home. Cross the state line and I'll run. I can't wait for no one. Called my Maria to scoop me up. She thought we'd play Bonnie and Clyde. Get a gun from the Calcasieu River Bridge and take Steamboat Bills tonight. I told her to be careful, 'cause I might not come back from that line. Maybe just some beans and rice and be nice, but I was along for a ride. I've never been so happy to see so fun town. Now, baby, I don't wanna fight. We got enough for the night. We're so close now. Roll the windows down. But we're so close now. Roll the windows down. We're so close now. You know we can't slow down. Hey, I can feel the tires melt on the road and smell the blue bonnets growing wild and bold. And see the stars big and bright. 20 miles from the Orange County line. That's in Texas. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
It's a step thing. I'm the last guy in the world without a plug thing for his guitar, so I'm gonna use the. Pull it back a little bit. Over here. Try and keep it away from the sound hole. Thanks. Man, you guys are tough acts to follow. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Wayne. Thanks for putting this whole thing together. Ah, so much fun. This is my Lorraine, in that there's no such person as Stacy. She gave me a look like a lover. She gave me the last sip of wine. She gave me an hour with my conscience, though an hour wasn't near enough time. And I take back every moment of silence, and I take back every shiver of doubt, and I take back what I tried to explain, but I didn't know enough about. And don't think that a fall is over just 'cause you hit the ground. I would never have felt that. And I must say, I would never have known. And I must say, that was so kind, Stacy, giving me that reason to go. Day by day, so much gets much dimmer. Day by day, so much falls away. Wisdom comes not from learning the true things, but from letting all the false ones fade. Don't think that a fall is over just 'cause you hit the ground. There's still that long, low lie inside of the shock of being suddenly down. And I must say, I would never have felt that. And I must say, I would never have known. I must say, that was so kind, Stacy, giving me the reason to go. Thanks. This one is for the Gen Xers. Oh, what are the chords? Let's try it again. There you go. My dad said, son, you are old enough to drive the car. I said, Dad, you read my mind. So I got behind the wheel, put the pedal to the steel, and I drove till we were flying. And my dad said, where'd you learn about that? I said, Papa, I know where it's at. It's at the arcade. Oh, there it is. On the Spy Hunter game. I'm the highest scoring name by driving in the center near the back. The arcade, it's like Frogger, only faster, like Battle Tank in Raster, like pole positions, Fuji track. Prepare to qualify. That bully said, oh, you'll get it on your way to school. I said, I'd like to see you try. So I ducked behind a rock and turned back around the block and got back to class just fine. And my friend said, how'd you get away? I said, man, I do it every day. The arcade, like Mr. Do eats cherries, like Dig Dug gets his berries, like Mousetrap gets his cheese. At the arcade, like Pac-Man dodges Inky, like Hubert dodges Slinky, like Mousetrap gets his cheese. And I can't see why say I waste my time. You say it rots my brain. said, hey, I call next game. I said, push for player 2. And then on her I stretched back. She hit every pterodactyl, and suddenly I knew. 'Cause when she took the egg and ran, I felt like an extra man. At the arcade, just ignore that dragon's lair, 'cause Cartoon Dirk the Daring is just a stupid TV show. At the arcade, you're a sprite across my screen, and if you'll be my Pauline, I will be your Mario. At the arcade, at the arcade, Hey. All right. I regret not tuning before I came up, but makes it sound more authentic. Here's one. It's a very old song I wrote for my wife. There's an online songwriting competition that I participate in from time to time. The competition is they give you a title, they give you a week. You submit an MP3. And everybody posts their songs and people vote for their favorites. It's fun. It's called Songfight, songfight.org. You can go do it yourself. It's fun. And then every once in a while they give you a title that's kind of tricky to write for, because that's kind of the game. And this one, I knew exactly, as soon as they came out, I was like, that's a joke, but I know exactly I'm going to write a good, honest song, because my wife was pregnant with our first, and she is now 23 years old and living on her own with a salaried job and other adult things. So that's how old I am. Anyway, the title was Totally Digging Your Mom. Little tummy taps into tiny little ears are a lullaby into the warm. We all wait on the outside while you're totally digging your mom. Now I've seen her eyes in the morning sun, and her smile of gold, tender and calm. I can't wait, 'cause I know that you'll be totally digging your mom. Oh, now it might seem that Lady Luck kindly dealt you such a sweet hand. Oh, but Cupid, he played no small part in finding the best place for your sweet head to land. Now it'll be too soon when the clock's sharp hands start to write their lines into your palm. So sleep on, little precious, keep on totally digging your mom. Now it might seem that Lady Luck kindly dealt you such a sweet hand. Oh, but don't remember that Cupid played no small part in finding the best place for your sweet head to land. Now it'll be too soon when the clock's sharp hands start to write their lines into your palm. So sleep on, little precious, keep on totally digging, but hurry up, 'cause we're out here wigging. Keep on totally digging your mom. Hey, good night.
Thank you. Yeah, unless the battery's dead, we'll find out. All right, well, my name is Patrick. I think we're officially overtime here. It's bright up here. Is the switch on? Yeah, I got a spare battery just in case. Still nothing? I'll just use the mic then, since it's up here. Oh, my bad. Can I unplug? Okay. Can you even hear that? I'll just play hard. Okay. Was planning on doing that anyways. Where'd my sunglasses go? All right, well, I'm going to play two covers and an original. I'm going to start with Learn to Fly by the Foo Fighters. It's one of my all-time favorites. It's going to sound a little different with this microphone setup. Hopefully I don't nail this thing. Running down all of the angels, and this could take all night. I think I need someone to help me get things right. Hook me up a new revolution, 'cause this one is a lie. We sat around laughing and watched the last one die. And I'm looking to the sky to save me, looking for a sign of life, looking for something to help me burn out bright. And I'm looking for complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly high. This thing is tough. I think I'm done nursing the patience. It can wait one night. I'd give it all away if you give me one last try. We live happily ever trapped. If you just save my life, run and tell the angels of high. And I'm looking for complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly high. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own. Fly along with me, I can't quite make it alone. Try to make this life my own, and I'm looking to the sky to save me. Looking more side of life, looking more something to help me burn out bright. And I'm looking for complication, looking 'cause I'm tired of lying. Make my way back home when I learn to fly high. Make my way back home when I learn to fly. Make my way back home when I learn to. Thank you. That was tough with this microphone setup. Never done this before. Well, it's pretty cold out, so I was gonna do some Jimmy Buffett, try and warm us up a bit. I'm from Florida, originally from Tampa. I mean, closet parrot head, as they call them. My first time playing this one live, so we'll see how it goes with all this. I appreciate it because I've never done this. Yeah, okay. For some peace and quiet, hopes to see the sun again. And now she lives down by the ocean. She's taking care to look for sharks who hang out in the local bars, and they feed right after dark. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them swimming around? You got things to the left, things to the right. You're the only bait in town. You got things to the left, things to the right. You're the only girl in town. Whoa, whoa, you got things to the left, things to the right. You're the only bait in town. Saving up all her money, wants to headed south in May. Maybe rolling the sand with the rock and roll man somewhere down Monterey Way. And the money's good in the season, helps her lighten up her load. The boys keep her high as the months go by. She's getting postcards from the road. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them swimming around? You got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only bait in town. You got fins to the left, fins to the right. You're the only bait in town. Whoa, whoa, you got fins to 3 days on a boat, looking for some peace and quiet, maybe keep her dreams afloat. And now she lives like a remora, 'cause the school's still close at hand. And just beyond the reef are the big white teeth of the sharks that can live on land. Can't you feel them circling, honey? Can't you feel them swimming around? You got fins of the left, fins of the right. You're the only bait in town. You got fins of the left, fins of the right. You're the only bait in town. You got fins of the left, fins of the right. You're the only bait in town. You got fins of the left, fins of the right. Only bait in town. Thank you. I wish I was in Florida right now. It's cold out. Yeah, and this last one's an original. It's called The Long Shot. I played it here like a month ago, but I had a pedal board and it was all like electric. So this is, I guess, the acoustic version of the same thing. I think Jeff was in the same spot. So it's going to sound a little different. And thanks for staying late, everyone. Please tip your wait staff because they stayed extra. Just beyond your reach, a reason clear as day. Every time you breathe, mind begins to fade. A yearning for your goal. Suddenly they say it's such a long shot, telling you that it ain't worth it. A million miles away, steps are getting heavier as you make your way towards your end. The crowns are closing in, as one may say, it's such a long shot, telling you that it ain't worth it. They said it's such a long shot, telling you that it ain't worth it. after. Thank you. Thank you for saying extra.